Jennings, first of all, without having Ronnie today, a little more rushing for you than the first two games.
Yeah, certainly. Like I said before, we just tried to take what the defense was giving us. They were crashing down on Tim Hogue a lot, and it was leaving open gaps for me to run outside, and everyone was picking up their blocks outside, so we had a good time doing that.
Taking through that 4th and 1, that last touchdown you scored.
I just knew I had to pound it in. I knew we had about 2 inches to go, so I was just going to kind of just wait for my blockers to set up and pound it in there. And I waited behind number 76 Tree, Tevin Conrad, and the linebacker kind of got sucked in. I saw the gap and just took off.
Tell me about his big catch. What did you see?
Man, Nick is amazing. He's super amazing. He's like Superman for me. He always he bails me out all the time, and even when there's nothing there, I know I can depend on him to kind of just put it up there sometimes and know that he's gonna make a play. And like you saw tonight, he did that many times.
Frustrating to outplay him so much on offense, but have them kind of stay with you because of the special teams, defensive touchdowns like that.
Yes, the defense held very well today. They did a great job. They didn't let up any touchdowns, and we had a couple miscues on special teams, and one of my interceptions they took back to the house or whatnot. But it was kind of frustrating, but we got the dub, so that's all that matters really. And to get the win is the biggest part of the game.
Another good atmosphere. I mean, Northwood, you had 7,000 in there again.
Oh yeah, for sure. Playing under lights, as always, is really fun, and everyone came out again to support us, and we had a great time, as always.
So did you realize, I mean, during this going on that you hadn't given up a touchdown the whole game?
The defense was aware of it, but, it's kind of like in baseball. You don't really speak of it and speak of the shutout. It's kind of disappointing a little bit because, they did score 20 and the game was pretty close. And, the defense wanted to make a lot of turnovers, but, we took what they gave us.
Take me through that the last play, fourth down you guys got on.
Fourth down defense, we knew that we had to step up in the game right there. We weren't trying to give them another shot, and our D-line did amazing by stuffing those gaps, and our linebackers flowed really well, and luckily I got the cleanup, but it wasn't all the D-line. Those guys did wonderful.
It seemed like, especially in the first half, they'd be able to drive a little bit, get to about the 40 or the 30, and then you guys really seemed to clamp down and keep them out of the red zone.
Yeah, it's kind of a bend, don't break mentality. Obviously, we would like to not bend at all, but, we have to be mentally prepared for everything, every situation, and Northwood, their offense is kind of tough to stop sometimes, so they will make some plays, and we just have to be ready to stop it next time.
First of all, you got to tell me about that catch. What did it hit off of when you
I made that a lot tougher than it should have been. It was a great throw by John, and I looked up and it went over my shoulder, and I brought it in, and when I hit one elbow first, and the ball shot up, and I rolled after I hit. And in my mind, I knew the ball was still in the air, so as soon as I looked up, it just landed right in my hands.
So it was kind of cradled here, and when it hit, it went up?
It was in my hands, and when I hit the ground, my elbow just kind of shot it up, and I just lost control.
Okay.
I should have caught it the first time.
And then the second one, too. I mean, was that pretty much right by the turf when you caught it, right at the 1-yard line, that one catch you made?
That was – I don't know how John got the ball in there. I mean, the guy went over top of me, and the guy came underneath, and I saw hands, and I saw the ball slide through, and I was just doing everything I could to catch it for him.
I mean, it's the same thing I asked John. I mean, you guys were putting up so much more offense than them, but couldn't quite seem to pull away. I mean, kind of frustrating, and then nice to finally get that go-ahead touchdown.
I mean, all the credit goes to our defense. Like we were just talking about, they gave up 2 field goals and a 2-point conversion. I mean, we have a lot of work to do as an offense that we didn't just blow them out of the water because our defense played phenomenal.